Salam.
Oh,
Good, Robert.
so, tired.
Tired?
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting used to this new medication. So
I feel you little. You know you the last part.
I'm saying I'm still trying to get used to the last new meds that they gave me.
The last one?
New medication.
Oh, you made the switch. They made the switch out. I didn't even know when.
Yeah,
Got it. Yeah, your whole body, I forgot. I just again. It looked like.
yeah,
Wow.
sucks. So
Sorry about that. Salam. When them Cubano come back in and say nothing.
Yeah, salam, salam.
so
Well, man, salam. Yeah.
Like I said,
Well, I'm just a tuning now, but my mute liquor come out, my clean off liquor snow off of the car, yeah.
That's be a
Now
thing.
come in, now come here.
Man.
yeah,
Yeah, man. Remember me tell us me if down the road little me if go. Mm-hmm.
yeah. We didn't get so much. We didn't get so much here, so that was the only good thing.
Mm.
We just have. I'm in the rain today, so most of it's supposed to gone.
You don't on my ends there. No, we did get a beer rain, we get snow did not fall, but then beer rain.
Yeah,
Yeah, so get get where we no shoveling this time. Uh,
it's just windy right now for some reason. Very, very windy.
uh, shoveling played even the amount of shoveling needed after the last week it play a part why we never linked.
Mm.
That's one of the major factors. Remember me tell you, amongst other things, but that was one of them. Mm-hmm. I'm trying things. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had was to address the water and to wine thing, John 2. You understand? Also, we have on your same one going on more going on there. I would imagine you want to look at the first principles or the precept of the, the brother against brother something.
Yeah,
Yeah. You could get into that also. There's so many things, of course. We're in Mishpotim or Surat, Bamarinya, Surat, first day. You know what I mean? Coming out of Yotor. Do we? No, we never touched Yotor because
no,
we didn't
we
link.
didn't link. Yeah,
That's crazy. That's what I was trying to when I was like, how we never touched Yotor, but yeah. You understand me? But yeah. You understand me? But I'm sure hopefully, you know what I mean, that's the reason why the Torah portion of first time is in the group. You understand what I mean? I know niggas ain't using it, but it's there. You understand what I mean? Like, but it was, and again, I don't have no problem with being wrong. I would love to be wrong. I am using it. You stupid. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Like me being stupid is the least. I mean, we all know that. That's the easiest thing to come to know. But and again, and like even this Mishpah team, um, um, is a really, really important. Like this whole, every one of them every one of the parasha is important, but like even this Mishpot team that we're doing this week, this is only the first day. You understand? We have 6 more days, but it's so deep. You know what I'm saying? Have, as you see on the screen, have 53 mitzvot. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just in this portion alone, like 10 commandments, the 10 commandments. What? There's literally almost 6 times the amount of commandments, right? And this is how you know what it is, like truly, like what is being spoken about. You understand what I mean? Laws and statutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or what would be known as ordinances. Statutes are ordinances, right? Which is the particulars of a law. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
The the caveats and all of the other good stuff.
I was just be putting the next 2,
Of
which
the
should be Yotor and I can't even say Mishpatim, but it's this week's as well.
right, Mishpotim, Mishpotim, Paul. You understand me? But let me see. Let me see why I'm saying. You see my screen bugging out?
It just looked like it's zoomed in. Like,
Yeah, but anyway, um, where can I go? Okay, do this real quick. I gotta go down the road and come on the But this is it right here. Right? See what it says? There are the laws that you must set before them. You understand me? There are the laws that you must set before them. And like the laws, right? The laws, ha, me, shit, all, right? And this is tet, team, right? Ha, meme, sheen, pay, mouth, right? Pay. And it's interesting because it's the words that are spoken, like the laws are spoken. So that's why the mouth is here. Pa, right? Team. You understand what I'm saying? Like, because remember, like, this deeper shit we could get into, like how, like, the word mishpotim is, the, like, how it's actually expressing what it means. You get what I mean? With the actual letters. But, like, that takes 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. You get what I'm saying? I can't do everything one time, so I try to get to things that I think that I think is relevant to who we are right now, and I also try to listen to what people are saying or what we're talking about. Just what comes up, and go with that. You dig what I mean? Like more than anything, because that's the most helpful thing you could do is like just be regular. You understand what I'm saying? Like just talk, like whatever it goes to. Like no, don't talk about that. Like don't talk about the fact that Beanie Man that Beanie Man like destroyed his career even further, or like incensing the Trinidadian community, like which is a big part of his demographic as far as his audience, like where he makes his money. Like, I don't know how he did that, but we're not gonna shy away from that. You know what I mean? Because it's all part of life and our culture and what we're dealing with. And if it doesn't make sense with that, then it don't make sense at all. Mm-hmm. So, but you joined with, I got a few things you can do inside. Mascana, you understand me? You see how better your telephone that can, you understand what I'm saying? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I'm trying to do this. I appreciate that. I put the thing in there for us. Oh,
You probably gotta mute one of them.
I'm trying to.
Jeez.
Trying to.
Yeah, one just showed muted though.
I think I did it. Oh, why wouldn't I just?
Now you mute both. The two of them is mute.
You can't. Yeah. Right. Uh, Slutsy. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, you hear me?
Yeah, but it's not so much the mic as the playback. So
Right.
turn off one of the speaker then.
I'm trying my best.
Okay, it sounds like you got it now. You didn't. No, it's okay.
I just turn down this. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. So we can't walk with this. And we can't chat to my father. But yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. This shit is crazy. Technology, man. Community zone. Burn up. You know, his zone. Exactly. Ribbit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So but like the whole mishpat team is governance. You understand me? It's government. It's organization. It's organizing your army, your nation, your troops, your members, your family, like however you want to look at it. It's organizing, and that was the whole thing. You understand me? Like that was the whole thing. Like even we didn't go over it, but one of the main points about the Yotor um, uh, Parsha is that like one of the main milestones of that is that you know what I'm saying. Remember, Musa was trying to like deal with every case himself. Like you know what I mean. There was like long lines and him just like you know what I mean, like little tiny quarrels and everything he was dealing with by himself. My father-in-law Yotor would say like you have to appoint. You know what I mean. You have to set up a government. You have to set it up. You know what I mean. Organize the thing. Mm-hmm. And assign people to certain things. You know what I mean? Idea of it?
Mm-hmm.
And it bring the morale of the people. Like if everybody have to and go to Musa personally, it carry a certain like a folly. You see me? You understand? It's like you know what I'm saying, bathroom break. It's like bathroom break balls. You know what I mean? At some point, Red has to govern his own urination. You understand what I'm saying? Opportunities or moments. Hmm? Just me? Nobody? Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
You never watched that movie there?
Yeah. I remember it. Anti-deferring, yeah.
Yeah, but you know me what I'm referring to?
Oh no, say it again. Say the reference again.
I'm bathroom break boss.
No, I don't remember that part.
All right, you know who is Red?
Red.
Yeah, we hear your liquor. Your Lou. Okay. Like Freeman was Red. You understand? All right, give thanks. You understand? But Dave, no. The point was, I guess, what Musa was doing is like I'm liking it to what like Red was doing. Like him, like when him come out of prison, him still condition for
Oh, institutionalization. Yeah.
right bathroom break boss. Like you understand me? When he's
Mm-hmm.
like free man, him still ask man when for PP.
Yeah,
So
whatever that work.
is is
Yeah.
is that same kind of thing? Like everybody like Boosie had the king, he might the big man. So everything I got through him. But at a point you have to make Red control theme thing. Like at least
Mm-hmm.
the urination thing. You have to govern your own bowels, brother. You understand? Like, so that's why my point, that's why Moose say, oh well, Yotor told him to appoint people from the different tribes. You understand what I'm saying? Like set people over their own people. Like right away, you're empowering. So
Okay, that's why I made it confused because you said red. I never read Brooks. Brooks.
Was that Morgan Freeman's character?
yeah,
Morgan
red.
Freeman character was red. The old man
Yeah.
was Brooks. Was
Oh,
Brooks.
the
No, no.
old man Brooks. Okay,
You
the
hear
old
the
man
the break
Brooks.
like this freaking man. Hold on.
Yeah, the old man who did ask the breaks. So it was it red or Brooks?
That was Brooks. You said, right?
Oh, bathroom break was. I don't remember if I read, but I thought it was Brooks. Might have
I
been red
don't remember.
because Brooks was the one who was working in a grocery store.
Probably was
I
him then.
forgot.
9 out of 10.
Call me check say Brooks had said that. Anyway, man, stepping on liquor place, man, mute up liquor bit.
Yep. All right. All right.
What one did I say? Me kind of miss some
I
of
mean,
that.
we
No,
was trying to.
I thought it was Brooks that did that, but but I must have did red.
Yeah, man. Morgan Freeman he
Okay,
was working
okay.
like when he was like at the halfway house or whatever, and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
was
Brooks
working
was
at
a
like a
different
supermarket.
because Brooks did I work at a supermarket too, so I couldn't remember
Right.
if I did that.
As a matter of fact, remember that Brooks killed himself and couldn't deal with the
Right,
loneliness
right.
and the
Outside.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And okay. And Red it's like them have the same program. He went to the
Right.
same
So I'm
halfway
going to the
house.
place afterward. I'm going to the
Right.
place.
Brooks Brooks was here somewhere like in the
Right,
bathroom
right,
or something.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Right up on the
Yeah,
wall. Yeah.
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 So that now it's coming to me now that we're talking about. I forgot about the character Brooks, but as you said, Brooks, it started come to me. Like
Yeah,
say,
but him
him-
work at the same place. Yeah.
yeah, but he couldn't take it and he killed himself. I
Right.
remember say, um, Red come there, but him and Andy did link a different way, and him show him say, if you come out, look, yes, so boom, boom, boom,
Mm.
me and you got link. So he had something to look forward to. Me don't know if Brooks could have taken it. I remember I said Brooks is old. So
Mm.
in couldn't bother go through all the holy part. You understand?
Yeah.
Worries and confusion with them man. You know, so him just kind of check out.
Yeah, man,
But
I'll mute up like a bit.
yeah,
I'll
give
mute up.
time.
I'm going to place.
Mm. But the point was that one time the water them did a govern red if he can go bathroom or not.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So till him all when him fit do it himself, him still rely upon somebody else to govern that
Yeah.
aspect.
Oh,
You
yeah.
understand? So and like him can't separate like from him have a boss, the boss I control everything.
Mm-hmm.
All when him go bathroom, him have to ask. So all when the man I say, yo, brother, when you need to go bathroom, you just go bathroom, you know. Me not involved in that, you know. No involve me in that, you know. You understand? But everything, him used to everything the boss valve in that. See me? So
Mm-hmm.
so the same way oh Moose Yotor did I tell Moose say, brother, you can't involve in that every single thing. You understand? Just feel like kind of to me that's one of the main point of Yotor because the 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 the, the start of uh, delegation, you know what I mean? Like and uh, uh, diversifying the nobility class, like in the sense of authority figures. You understand me? Or
Mm-hmm.
judges.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? I say
Right.
Shof team. You understand me? Or bam Ibrawis, the Shof team. You understand me? Shofet team. The judges like and it's or gods. You know what I mean? You could see it that way. You understand what I'm saying? Like because ye are all gods. Like yes, Musa is the authority, but like if you're in if you're part of Ephraim and like you got like and somebody stole your goat, you're not going to Musa. You understand? You go into one of the heads that's in charge of that in your thing. You understand?
Yeah.
Like that's basically what the whole point is, like to delegate. You understand? I mean, people to participate in the governance instead of it being just a top down thing. It's more of a cross the board thing. You understand me? Like everyone is responsible, or you know what I mean, starting to get more people involved in the responsibility. I want to say, come on, man, like let's go, bro. Let me have time for play with people. You understand me? Like, and those 53 ordinances, right? Like that's the things, like that's the like the details that like we have to master to govern ourselves the way God intended us to govern ourselves. Otherwise, we go into exile and slavery. You understand me? So, like, yes, okay, like we're the Israelites. Okay, see, I proved it. Like, look, your name is the son of Jacob. So now you can't get away. Like, okay, cool. You understand? Now what? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
now what? Like, what is that? What does it mean? Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it means that we have to learn back our stuff and start to implement it. You understand me? Like even one of the main things of this Torah portion for this week, which is Mishpotim, is we will do and we will hear. You remember that point from the last
No, I
time?
missed the hair. No, I
Like
missed the
like
hair.
doing and then hearing, not hearing and then doing.
Doing right.
In the sense that like do it whether you understand it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like do the things and then in doing it you will understand it in that sense.
Right.
But like wait, hold up. No, there ain't no hold up. Do it and hear. Like we will do and we will hear. You understand what I'm saying? That's one of the big points. Where am I going? I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong place.
Fake.
Like I'm going the wrong blasted place. All right. All right.
95th.
No, I get it. I'm just going the wrong way. I should have went like I'm going to your right. I should have went that way. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Wasting more goddamn time. I don't know why I felt like it's down here I was going. Oh my lord. Oh man. How this now? Who this here?
My mom's daughter's, my mom's cousin's daughter, and she be amazing all the time. Remember the video I showed you with me and another guy mailing?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is your cousin too? Mm-hmm. Zametacho. Why did I come down here? Why? Oh shit. We can't take a camera every which part.
On the road, right?
Yeah, every which part me turn.
Yeah. Good.
Camera look for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I take picture. Pichita, as one smarty would say. And I take Pichita. It just don't make no sense. Like, money, I'm greedy, I'm money hungry, I'm wicked.
Yeah.
What are the system where we in? And that's the whole point where we have to organize. Oh, I say, you see, if we do what we are do, the real way, then something you're not gonna matter. understand? Certain things you can override, or how would I say it? You know, like how like there's a there's a traffic stop. And everybody I get ticket to pass this up. But everybody don't feel it the same. You see me? So it's not that we are gonna stop from get ticket. But we are but if we do what we have to do, we are gonna have enough money for that it no harm. We say, yeah man, and just pay it.
Right, right.
You see me? That's at the point. That it's not gonna stop the things them. It just like a build up your resistance to it, like and your resilience to it. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Cause where there's
Deal with
you,
it.
where there's
So you can deal with it. Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's not gonna. It's the same things. It's just that you don't business, as opposed to a time where, like you understand, you have to go do all kind of thing. You have to do all that. You turn and tear down the place and them chase you because you can't take a one ticket. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, if you just do your thing and set up yourself, pick it away.
Yeah.
Can I give me a two ticket? No problem, because we are right. You see me? That is the point. You understand? It's not magic. It is it's organizing yourself in such a way. You understand? You know? But that are the things. But there's many things, like for instance, like there's like there's like four ordinances. Like that's what I said. Like like the so-called Ten Commandments is really one commandment. You understand me? It's one commandment with 10 ordinances or 10 statutes.
Right.
You understand? If you really study it, it's not really it's not talking about different stuff. You know what I mean? It's pretty much like going in detail the same basic thing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So like it's about so it's the same way like how in this Torah portion it's 53 ordinances. You understand what I'm saying? And it's one law in that sense. But it's 53 sections of the law. You understand me? What is it? It's 23.
19.
No. It's 23 and 23 and 30. Different. What is it? How is it? Okay. Civil. No, it's oh my gosh. I categorize it again. There's prohibitions and there's um I can't just forgive me. I'm driving in the rain and all kind of
Mm.
shit.
No
But
worries.
you know what I'm saying? But there's prohibitions and another category. There's 23 prohibitions and 30. Oof, it's just not coming to me right now. But there's different sections of the law that takes care of different. You understand what I'm saying? Aspects of day-to-day life. You get what I'm saying? For
Right.
instance, like there's like um there's like four statutes about guardianship, right? Like something as
Mm-hmm.
mundane as that. Do you understand? But like in having the law, like there's no like, yo, you was supposed to do this, you was supposed to do that. Ain't no like no, I'm telling no. There's an objective law about that. You get what I mean?
Right. Right.
So
Right.
so that there's no fussing.
Mm-hmm.
93 and what?
Right here, Dad.
Right there. Right on the fire on this side here.
Yeah. It says 9418.
You see it? Let me see. Can't see. We can't see. The red one there? Move your head that me can get to see what me are doing. Yeah. All right. Somebody, you want to see somebody? Before you do that, let's go link. Who you feeling? Do what you feel like this. Do you feel like this? Mm. Mm. What is shallow, Simon? Ay, sir. All right, all right. Night, night. Mm-hmm. All right. We can't head far away. And not this. I don't know.
Wow.
It's just Bunny growing up and like going over our cousin when our cousin feel like to sleep over and all these things. And me allowing it. It's but you know I want everything but yeah. You know what I mean? But I didn't want to send her in an Uber this evening for whatever reason. So I had to do it myself because our mother no 100 for some reason. So even though she know me have a Yeshiva, so that means that she truly not feel well. Otherwise she would have carried.
Right.
Yeah, son. But yeah. But yes, there's a big problem, you understand, with Israel and lawlessness, you understand me? It's legendary. It's documented, you understand me? It's the current state of affairs, you know what I mean? Like, you understand me? Being man will not do what him I do if him have the law.
Right.
Like he wouldn't he would be able to preserve his own self. But through the lawlessness and the capriciousness, like the caprice, like it just man loose. Man just, you understand? Just have like a nigga attitude. You know what I mean? Like come here and say like, here Beanie man, him not like doubles. That's unnecessary to say.
Right.
You know what is doubles?
In what context?
Doubles like the something it's a Trinidad food, like it's
Oh yeah.
chickpeas in like a
A little type of wrap thing. Yeah.
right, like an unleavened bread kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Cuban attack? Oh, oh, yeah, but the man go, him not like doubles. All right, cool, you not like doubles. Anyone can like. Yeah. Like the man, it's like him don't want a career again. It's like
what gets into the man. It's
like all on a sudden, like out of nowhere, him decides that him no want no career.
it's crazy.
The man a dash for every fans. Him a do everything for poison him own a well, brother. Like me can't understand it.
Yeah, I can't understand what's happening.
Here Beanie man, him not like double.
A whole country angry at him.
Oh, you know about this? Do you know about this?
Yeah, man, I tell him about the double sting, bro.
Yo, you know about this. So it's yes. I'm not lying.
Man, have a whole country. Yo, now I miss a couple like meme video with them next to them.
you see how if the world don't say my idiot, be just a talk. The man not even
like them I use them song them for mock him, like use them tune them under like a lyrics parody.
That's
Yeah, man,
hilarious.
mash him up,
He's
bro.
he my turn like bro, the man a baby face for like 40 years. Him got turn ill within the last 2 months.
Yo,
A month, not even 2 months.
the man is trying his best to single-handedly tear down his
Like
legacy.
yo, the man I try kill him
What's
legacy like within the month.
I don't know what's happening.
What
You see a
happened,
parody
brother?
where they have the man them the Trinity man them do a parody for them song. I have a dog, I do the funny head.
Yo! Yo! See me I try to show you. You see,
Yeah.
you see what me I try to show you? You don't know so the internet will internet. The internet is interneting. You cannot give them the ammunition to do this to you, man. You work hard, man. You,
Man, use a little puppet as me.
bro, like
Man, they make a
this
little
is
dreadlocks puppet.
this is
Well,
unbearable. And look there, he's not even my Rasta like that. But in my use Rastafari, I know no, him have Rasta in the foolishness. Each up in a
They
fucker.
make Rasta to a mockery now.
You see what me I deal with? That's why it's dangerous. That's
Just
why
because of his
Marines like
foolishness, Rasta become a mockery.
and him and a Rasta.
But it become, as far as people concerned,
Right.
taken your,
That's why we have to,
whether you say or not, him a Rasta. Okay?
right,
Like,
right. You cannot
as
turn
far as
back
the
the hands
world
of
is
time.
concerned, as far as the world is concerned, Beanie Man
No,
is a
you
Rasta.
cannot turn back. No,
Nothing,
Beanie Man a Rasta. So boom,
nothing you could do to change that.
even hard evidence like me could have prove it till me sick, till me weak. Say him and a Rasta. That no mean nothing to nobody.
That don't mean nothing. Him a
I
Rasta
waste of
as
time.
far as
I
the
waste
world.
my time.
You telling people Beanie Man a Rasta now is nothing. Like the world, as far as the world is concerned, he's a Rasta.
This is the funniest thing ever. You telling me the world of Beanie Man is not a Rasta is a waste of time. It's funny. I don't know why. Like I don't appreciate it, but I see how funny it is. I really hate that the fact, but it is funny. You understand me? But but no man, this thing Beanie Man have the place. In my sour, like the man. I mean,
A little
Shame.
mental, a little about a mental illness hit, man. I just hurt, like these things happen. Like the man gets a little bout of mental illness.
yeah, man, him psycho out, man, him psycho. You know what I mean?
And do nothing, man. A little mental bout, the psycho bout.
A psycho him go, man. A psycho him go, fully psycho. Like,
Man go tell people say them dog, them food not fit for dog. Like, bro, what kind of thing,
dog,
yo?
ain't get dog. But how much thing good for people where dog not eat? Like, please, man.
Right.
Like,
But
so young dog,
why you need to put them extraness there, bro? Like,
it's ridiculous. You could have easy. You never have to tell nobody nothing about the dog. No, nothing.
right. Just say you don't eat doubles. That's it, bro. That's it.
That's going too far. That's already too much information. TMI. You
Right,
don't
nobody
have
don't
to
need to know where you eat, bro, and then you're gonna diss the whole country, like, bro.
like, doubles is a thing. Doubles is a big thing. That's like saying, yo, ackee and sawfish, a batty that fits going on. Like ackee and sawfish fit
Yeah,
extra
like, the sense, bro. Like, that's one of the major Caribbean market. And the man gonna say, yo, we're gonna boycott you. I don't want to see you at Trinidad, bro. Like,
yeah, you understand?
that's a major Caribbean market.
But this is what me not understand.
Talk to them people here, bro. Like, yo.
Overnight, the man lesson him king. Him can't go Trinidad now.
That's crazy. You know, I have no reason to do that, bro.
Like, why would you do it?
I don't know. Things strange. Things get strange when I lie, man. Strangers are going from a day, bro.
Yeah, man, my forward. You can't hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
No, I can't hear you.
Hello?
Can't hear you. Yeah, hear me?
Okay, good. No, family, no. It's the thing that registered. But yeah, man. Come on. I don't know, man. A madman, man. But I threw him lawless or lawlessness. Like he just do anything. He don't have no no mechanism, no system, no people around him, nothing. For make him know say, yo, man, me just easy. Like not easy in him.
Bad month, man. And daughter come out at this him all kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, you know about that?
Bad month. Bad
Yo, me
month.
yo, yo, the day before she come out, or couple days before, but from long time, yeah, I said. Cause remember she danced for Ravers, Clavers them and um Ding Dong them. She did go months more while as a dancer. But one time, like maybe 2, 3 years ago, she had a big buzz round her, and you saw here say she had Beanie Man daughter and everything. She could have turned star, like artist. You see what I said?
Right.
If him did like if him like go with her, like do a song with her,
Right.
make him do a one song with her,
Right.
he wouldn't do it, bro. He don't want to see nobody do nothing. Only him want to do things. And it has show how selfish and how ridiculous till him can't even salvage him own herself to owe him bad mind.
Wow. Wow.
We never seen nothing like this. This is what? Like hold on. It's dangerous.
Sweet home. Yo. I'm not hear nothing.
Yeah, I think Rico muted. I know he just reached back still.
Just hear something.
Yeah, it sounded like Rico stepped away.
Oh, okay. I know one though I wasn't hearing nothing.
Yeah, he had
man.
reached back and then he walked out for a sec, I think. Yeah, he disconnected the second one, so I guess he's going back to the computer now.
Oh, but where are you now? Now that I need is the one.
Yo. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fully back. I trying my daughter on the road with her. I'm saying I got over. Mm-hmm. Oh. What? The word I was trying to remember was imperative. The 23 imperative commandments and 30 prohibitions.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, things you're supposed to do and things you're supposed to not do. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not just like your mom and love God and be cool. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just in this one alone. You know? You know what I'm saying? Because like in King James it would say laws like how we saw in the Amen. These are the laws that you must set before them, right? Mishpotim, right? Mishpotim, right? The laws. But if you look, they're looking at it as, Chabad is translated as ordinances, okay? And you can look at it as statutes, right? Because the whole
Right.
right? It says law in English, but if you translate the more closely, you'll see it's ordinances, and I'm also showing you that it's statutes. Like,
Right.
now, here's what's funny. Like, then I'm gonna prove it to you with Amharic. I'm Sir Ot. What does Sir Ot mean? Like modernly. Ika.
Surat.
Sir Ot. System. You see? System.
Mm-hmm.
Government.
Right.
I like what? I like what, baby? What is it?
On my own.
What are you doing?
Early.
Oh, you. What you are doing?
Watching myself.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
You get maggot to eat?
No.
You never get no maggot.
Mm-hmm.
You never get macaroni.
Yes.
So what do you mean about maggot, brother?
I think I get the sugar. And it's really spicy.
Mm-hmm. I think so. All right. Well, I'm eating.
Mine,
Come on.
Mine.
Go along.
Wait, Papa.
Let me see. What I wanted to show. Right, but like I was like, it's how the system. You understand? When man I say how the system, and I talk about how the place govern. You understand me? I say.
Mm-hmm.
So the said system again, like we have a slang in Jamaica, the system. You understand? Sometimes I talk about the government. Sometimes I talk about the underworld of Jamaica, like how the thing run. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So either way, there's a governance. Whether you agree with them, whether you're with them, whether you're against them, you're a top man, you're a victim, there's a system. You understand? Which is the law or the government which ones find themselves under. You understand me, I say? Look at that. Well, yeah, man. I hit that. You understand? It's cool.
This is the law. Chapter 1. The law party good.
Yeah, you know we gotta find some good song to play as pertaining to the parasha in question.
This is the law. Chapter 1. The law party good. The law party ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Party bad bang.
Mm-hmm.
The law.
Yeah. Boom, boom. Take my ramp with it up. Allah, we are dealing with right now. You see me? Kalonji.
Policemen, your authorities.
Boy.
In our judgment, if another block set to you to shut the list, let your last them become stop. The top of by the power or the Trinity.
See, don't see you.
Officers, your authorities. You're in your judgment, if one.
Is that a physical Kalonji?
Policemen, your authorities must
Sound like the government.
power or the Trinity.
Wow.
Mm.
Your police are bust and run, pam, pam, pam. Give them a shot down, man. Me tell you, sir, that the evidence them no fine. A person and drugs from the use of what sign.
You think a bumbo clock that?
Papa.
You understand right now at the law. We are dealing
Papa.
right through.
What you?
Right through.
What you?
Yeah.
Step cross chronic law.
Yo, what you? Give thanks, my father. Used to be a foot now, but let's see others.
Bumbo.
And if it under a million, we not take the offer. We change it permanently.
What law?
That flow with 30 in the clip. Them want tell me sorry, me say no apology. The link can't fix fuck from no do damage.
One law boss.
Killer them straps up, dinner red lobster. Tom for that tongue like it a friend. You know, big video you want them Snapchat.
So then he was like, Dada, I'm ready.
Be about this in 9416. Where the innocent one split. A first class, nobody no more.
I don't know if it's Cuban drop out still.
One law.
One law.
It's a good day.
One law. Yeah.
Mm.
You see him there?
Papa.
I'm on one line on my line.
Papa.
Mm-hmm. You know we got to put in a small musical segment when we are dealing with. You see me? What then ya action, my friend?
I should.
When the man.
I should call.
Yo. Oh. Don't pull up my place and tell me about now. Come on. Dunia. Galang no. And stop no man.
I want you to
Stop.
Listen.
You want to fight?
No, me don't want to fight.
Yo.
You want to fight?
No, me don't want to fight.
Fight!
Hey. Relax. Do you like it?
It's good. Take it. I don't care about that.
No.
Get that.
I'm gonna put stuff.
No.
Come on, bring me something you can put stuff.
Mm-mm.
All right, then go. I was attacked. I'm being attacked. Dumia. Oh, Dumia. That means help in Chinese. Like I'm doing something. She had trouble me and I said Dumia.
What she did in the Chinese store.
That little Jenna, she caused trouble and then start say help, help. In a Chinese understand. Like nobody that do.
Did it to me in Chinese.
Mm-hmm. I try to get the police to come. What's the Chinese police?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. El Sabit. Yeah, but. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Always say like, boy, no. You have to send me the sound effects then.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That want to do that let off too. I see that the sky one I'm gonna play it, but
Yeah, I was trying, but it just ain't playing.
oh, you was trying to play. What happened to it?
I don't know. I'm seeing it, visually, but the audio.
Mm. Yeah, you gotta restart or refresh the page or whatever. Only by time that should happen to me. Like everything is there and everything, but I can't hear. And then they just kabusum and refresh and then start hear about.
Shit.
Don't play a scout. I play a why? I don't know if we categorize. We play a sizzler. And that everything there. We know where you categorize everything there. In Jamaica, hip hop that. Yes, play a Jamaican hip hop and a ska and like a chop, like a Jamaican next modern Jamaican hip hop. Different styles, different point of view. But the main topic is that the place have to govern. I don't care if you're a criminal. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Anything you do, you have to organize yourself. Let alone for survival. You understand? As I said, if you control a country, if you have farm, there things. You understand? And then things you can set up easier. Just organization is not one somebody have to lift up everything. You understand? That is
Mm-hmm.
the point. You understand? And let me tell you, if you have a farm,
This thing ain't playing.
and if we have a farm, then that means we got a surplus. We can't eat every apple. We can't eat every lime. We can't eat every tomatoes. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's so. We start going a business just by sustaining life, organizing ways to sustain life, equal a business. You know what I mean? If you understand what I'm saying, like
Right.
that's like that precipitates from it. It's not even something you have to try. It's something that comes with it. So just look at tiny things like that. So, like when a tool, not a problem or nothing, but understand that still not wait on like Cuba did show us a piece of land, but I didn't hear the price or nothing yet, so I don't know if you forget. If you hear back from that, because that did look like a nice little with a small building on it, a red church or a red building.
I do remember the picture.
Yeah, so that's things like that. And they're going to follow through with something that we can get to. The movement. And then something that can make. If you can do anything, any one thing, energy vibes lift more. You understand? Like, if it's stagnant, it's stagnant. If it start move, it can gain speed. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
But if you not do nothing, you can't do nothing.
Right.
That mean it. That make any sense. So just those things. So after that, and I don't even. I just true. You understand? The Bible said let everything be done decently and in order. Don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I always when we gather, even though we're supposed to have these things, we go through these things and the parasha them and wasn't it, we're not supposed to necessarily officially gathering to study parasha, but of course it is the time of Mishpatim, so we're gonna touch it at least at the top. You know what I mean? But what you wanted to get into, let's just get into that and leave it like that. It's funny. I'll leave John 2 till next time.
Just out of curiosity. Yeah. I'm gonna drop and reconnect.
Say again?
So I'm gonna drop
Okay.
and reconnect. Yeah, let
Yes.
me just see how this fixes. All right, so here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, still ain't going.
I don't think it's this. It's whatever you have them on needs to be refreshed, not.
Yeah, well, I did that. I
Oh,
restarted. I played through Serato. I restarted 3 times,
that's crazy.
and it's not muted. Like I said, visually it looks like everything is right, but I'm just saying here it is.
It's weird. Always weird, but and that's the same way you usually do it.
Yeah, no change. I haven't updated. I haven't done anything.
Papa, look. That's it. It's broken.
Okay.
I want it. The sign is broken. Can you fix it for me?
I don't know what to fix it.
Look.
Let me see. What? How it broken? Show me.
School rifle? A small school rifle?
Yeah, yes, we do.
How you open it, Papa?
You know
How you open it?
this thing. Yeah, make it over.
Wow.
Alright, just take time. I don't know if you have a battery for this. I don't know why you need to get this done right now.
Mm-hmm. Battery, Papa? You press the button, Papa. I get the battery.
But I don't know if I them the battery going at this. So you're lucky for this. Yeah, then the battery there, you're lucky.
I don't know you fixed it.
No.
Yeah.
None of them.
The unfilled soap.
None of them.
It's the unfilled soap. Oh.
Watch it.
Ow. Oh, excuse me.
Oh my.
You lost it?
I don't know where them the battery there.
You want clean it. You want clean everything.
I don't have any more now. Oh, see them where? You're lucky.
Lucky?
Man like you lucky, bro.
You mean lucky?
Of course you're lucky. Once you say you're lucky, I'm gonna find the battery that you need.
We need unfilled soap.
I won't. Sauce battery watch.
I will. Papa, give me unfilled soap. I don't know how to put it on.
Where's the other one? Put them back. Alright, it's them there. Alright, you're lucky. Go on, top of it.
Go top of that. Go top of that. Give me.
Go with them. Give them our way. Rubbish. Yeah. Rubbish. These battery watch.
This is me, Papa. I think look.
Like that? Alright, vamos. Now come back here, sir. That was the best thing I could have did. Get rid of her, right? Fix a toy because it costs less time. This is me, I do a class and that take too much time on knives and food, you understand? So the old African adage to get rid of them, promote them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? You disparage them and stick around and fuss with you. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your damn king when you want, make him go about his business.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Even what's the name? Even that was Steve who said that. I think Steve said that. You say ask for one and I give you 10. That means I won't be seeing you back again.
Mm.
So, and then you have collusion.
Right.
You know, Bronx Tale, like they used to over
Yeah.
money.
Mm-hmm. The son, yeah.
You never
He
see
said,
that there again.
sorry.
And we never see that they use there again.
Nope.
You know, so
The,
I'm seeing on the run and say, hey, I'm so coming. Gone. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
You know, but I want to link him more my money. So that's it. Now you don't have to deal with him. Him will get rid of himself. He will take away himself.
Right.
Before he even seen him take away himself. You didn't even have to see it. He take away himself. You know what I'm saying? Fully riddance. Riddance. Full riddance. So, that is it. But simply, is that how you like what did exactly you wanted me to exegete the proverb King Solomon thing, or you wanted to say something about it?
So my question was pretty much is there anything in terms of the reference, right? As I mentioned, whether it's the create and enable thing or even Jacob Esau, did that scripture itself have anything to do or any messaging from the
Yes,
other two?
yes,
So
yes,
that's what I was just trying to understand.
yes. It's a
Exactly.
direct connection. Okay, good. Yeah, no, you were right. What you was like, what your hunch was is absolutely correct. You understand what I'm saying? Because again, it's not about you my man. You understand me? How are you my man and you're sleeping with my wife? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like no, like there's an objective governance that
Right.
that if we follow, we won't have to get into anything crazy. And if we don't get into certain things, then all that's left is for us to prosper. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the whole point. You understand me? That's why they even cast lots for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? That's what niggas got that love like shoot dice, you know what I mean? It's casting lots.
Right.
Just what's the purpose of it, you know what I mean? You could defend your land with a rifle or you could blow your head off. Like which one you want to do. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't want to blow your own head off, but like you could do that with a gun also. You dig what I'm saying? But that's a misuse. The same way like you could cast lots for the right reason or the wrong reason. You understand me? Like instead of you know what I mean? But like a simple thing is like who's gonna do X, Y, Z duty or chore. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Instead of someone saying you do this and you do that, yo, how can you tell me? Like nigga, you can't tell me. None of that. If we agree that things need to be done and we're here looking to see who's gonna do it, then we know that someone has to do it and we want it done. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So casting lots is the perfect solution for that. You understand me? So who you choose? That's it. There's no arguing with anyone.
Right. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's just little things like that. But like, if you don't know that that's a thing to use, and that's part of our culture, and that's what we need to use, then you won't utilize that, and then you won't be in you know what I'm saying within the ordinances that we are commanded to live amongst each other. You get me? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And as we heard, everywhere, if we don't do that, we're subject to exile and slavery and, you know, the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? The fun stuff. You understand? If we want to avoid those things, like, yo, how do you even know that blah, 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 and you say, yo, suppose if I just get a lot of money, like one of it, yo, haven't we seen these things playing out? You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We've seen all the money schemes and the money's going to solve our problems. played out. Meanwhile, you don't realize, like that's why you have to do and hear, not try to figure it out. Do it, and then you see. Because like when you do it, that's when you see that it works. If you're trying to figure out how it works, you ain't gonna do it. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Yes.
Like it's just that way. Then if you do it, you'll see that it works, or you'll see that it doesn't.
Right. Either which way, it flesh itself out still.
But if you don't do it, you won't see nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The only way is to do it. Even if you don't think it's the shit. Do it. So you can be like, see? And then you can be like, yo, you got it, it's true. Sure. I don't come to me with the bullshit no more. But the shit don't work. Mm-hmm. Remember when we did that shit? All right then, nigga. So yeah, that type of shit. Mm-hmm. But it's a definite connection. Like, if I was able to really, really prepare the way I would like to, I could go into a million scriptures to illustrate what the principle is. You know what I'm saying? But the principle is basically, but just to paraphrase it without, citing every scripture. That God comes to divide, right? To set apart. Mm-hmm. And separate the wheat from the chaff. You understand what I mean?
Right.
So that's already 3 different scriptures. That's already 3 different witnesses just for those 3 references. You know what I'm saying? So the principle is baked in. You come to put a mother against daughter and father against son. You understand me?
Right.
And those in your household it will be your enemies. Your enemies will be in your own household. Right? Because when you confront people with the law, there's going to be people that's with it and people that's not with it. And that's what's going to be the deciding factor of who is who. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then if you just look at it practically, a friend, you choose your friends based on what you have in common and age and all kinds of shit.
Well, let's just say worldview, just to be all encompassing.
But like, things you have in common. There's things you have in common, and so you come together with a friend, right? You know what I'm saying? But your brother, these are people that are born with you whether you like them or not. You know
Right, no choice.
And then there's politics in the family and age and who's what and who's entitled to what. You understand? So it's raw. It's rife with possibilities of conflict.
Was there ever a conflict between Jesus and James?
Was there a conflict, you're saying?
Yeah, was there ever any inkling? I'm just trying to think.
Not that I can recall. Not that I can recall.
Between who and who?
Jesus and brother.
Oh, okay.
James.
Well, not everything in the Bible we know enough. There's stuff that could have got lost. There's books that's not.
Oh, definitely.
There.
Definitely. Stuff that was cut out
So
too.
it not have every single detail. Like, You know what I mean?
So
That's
true.
where we get like what do you call them?
Maccabees and them thing that.
No, well, that's in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You have some guys that take it totally, but like just
Right.
the official King James Bible. But see, like again, there's
Right.
there's Bible, and then there's what do we call like extrapigraphical text? Like there's other literature. Do you understand? There's other
Outside
books.
of the canon, like
Right,
outside of the canon.
outside of what it's called the Bible, and even the Bible is books. It's books.
Right. It's
It's
books.
not. It didn't write together.
Right. It's different books.
Right. It's a collection of 80 books.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's other books.
People can't understand that.
Right? There's other books like that you could read.
Right.
There's books in the Bible that is referenced that is not in the Bible.
Right.
Right.
Do you understand? Like the
Right.
oh my God, I'm trying to remember the name of these books. Like, but I've shown like a few times like some of the books. Like there's a book called The Little Book. There's a book referred to as The Little Book, and like His Majesty like had that book, and like this people in the Rastafari community is very familiar with the book. Like, lots of little books, even in the Bible, that they talk about and even quote from. You understand what I'm saying? That's not in the 80 books. So there's literature, there's first century literature that you can read. There's like, you know what I'm saying, to give you, and to me, those are advanced like study to give you a sense of the culture, like and the zeitgeist of the time, so you see what dudes was coming from, how they tell European shit like that. Like it's not just the 80 books that you could learn from. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I would say
Christian, I know that.
I would say learn from the 80 books first, because they're foundational and everything else is based off of it. You get what I'm saying? But guys go into deeper detail, and there's books that is referred to. I can't remember the name of the two books I'm thinking about right now, but I'll put it in the group as soon as I either recall or do the research and get back, recover the names of these two books I'm thinking about. Right? I almost remember. I see the cover. of the book. But they have little books in Ethiopia, like very important books that if you really understand the message of the Bible, then those things will be very valuable to you. You dig what I'm saying? Like, but if you don't understand what was going on, and you don't understand, and it doesn't pertain to you, then it doesn't matter.
Right.
Say, man, like we're in the bottom of the fourth, and and we got one more up to bat, and like you'd say, but we could win the World Series. Like, if you're not on that team and you don't care about baseball, I don't even know what you're talking about. To some people, that's their whole life. Those little utterances, that whole scenario there. Some of us, we actually could care less.
Yes.
We could actually care less.
Could care less.
We actually could, like,
and often do.
Like,
and often do.
Exactly. Like at point, like that's, you know what I'm saying, I could, the way how I'm in a care, like I could actually care less. Like, I could actually, like I'm willing to actually like further no business. Like,
I'm willing to give it even less thought than I am
exactly. Now. That's how much I
could care less. I could actually care less.
I could. Like, that's one of my favorite, boy. Like, yeah, we all know I couldn't care less. No, we get that one.
I could care less.
I actually could. I actually could.
It's possible for me to be even more dismissive of this stuff.
Exactly, and more despondent about this particular subject. If I give it a shot, like I could,
Modesty.
I could ignore it way more than this. I love that. You know what I mean? But no, oh my goodness, almost remember the name of it. Gedla, yes, it's, one of them is called Gedla. Oh my God, Gedla. What is it? Come on, bro. I'm gonna put it in the group. That's the first word of the title, Gedla. If I remember correctly. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'll get back to you on that. But like there's books like that once like we've super like I've read these books and stuff like that. But the point is it's not so much reading the books. Like I read it. Like, I read the Bible. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not so much that, but it's about studying so that you can understand. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the real thing. Because like there's things that I read but I didn't understand. You get what I mean? Like hooray! But there's lots of things going on. There's not just understanding. Just like when you learn your ABCs, you're not trying to understand Shakespeare at that time. You're just trying to get like just the sounds of letters straight. You get what I mean? Like a very basic task. Very necessary, but very basic. So me reading certain documents is not necessarily, especially like 15 years ago, 12 years ago, 20 years ago. It's not because I wasn't reading it because I was going to understand it. I was just trying to see if I could read it at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I learned to read and I can sound stuff out and then like let me just see if I can get through. You know what I mean? I used to do that with English, like some of it, like way back when I was young. There was time when I was reading things that I didn't understand. You see what I mean? But like later you go, oh, you know what I mean? So, but if you're not even familiar with the things you don't understand, you won't realize when you do understand. You know what I mean? Because you're not familiar with it at all. Well, that's another story. But what was I gonna say about? I want to say something else about. Yeah, but I'm gonna put a few scriptures that to give a few more witnesses to what King Solomon is saying here about, you know what I'm saying, a friend, you know what I'm saying, Proverbs 17:17, a friend loveth at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Because you in competition with your brother, you understand? Look how Jacob and Cain and Abel, you understand me? I said, and Bert Wright and a sell off, and one was in position and then he get the guy out, and you know what I said? Them things go on a family all the while. You're your dad's favorite and all kind of fools.
Yeah,
it's true.
No one thing.
So those things, but like when you go a road, no, you're not choose a guy where yan him a fight and yan him a war and yan him ever quarrel and yan him a beer task. Right. That's not your friend. You know man, you got a pretty nice shiner there, man. Who gave you that? My friend. No. It's just my friend. Like that's not your friend. Your friend is the guy that didn't do that. That was like trying to get that guy off of you. That's your friend. I mean, your friend is the other guy. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Right. So like, I mean, and like again, friend in the Bible means one that follows the commandments like you. You have a friend in Christ. You ever hear that? That's that saying in Christianity. But that's what it's coming from. They don't have the proper understanding of it as it stands But like I've shown that also, like what friend means, I can do it. I just, you know what I mean. I don't want this to go too long. You understand me? Like, but I can put it in the chat. I can do that also.
Oh, you showed it. I'm
But
with you there. You definitely showed it.
you understand what I'm saying? But just for, you know what I mean, hearing, you say faith come by hearing and hearing. I'm saying like that. I just like to always remember like where is that? Like boom, like go and get it, have it. Like we got to be very very familiar. Everyone, somebody's supposed to be like pop 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 pop. Like if I can't remember it, somebody else supposed to, because we go over it so many times. Somebody else supposed to be Matthew 15 and 30. You understand me? Like that's how we're supposed to go. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I'm going to always keep scriptures that are very relevant to what we would have to understand and acknowledge daily and be able to prove. You know what I'm saying? Always having an answer. You know what I'm saying? When someone asks you about your faith, you understand me, as the scripture said.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have to, you know what I'm saying, study day and night, as the scripture said. You know what I'm saying? So that when somebody's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We go, how to learn like how you learn. Like I can, well, I gotta read, like to know, like you saying what you know and all that. If I'm more mature now, I'm not gonna say, yo, read the Bible. You know what I mean? Like, that's asshole shit. You know what I mean? But cast it not pearl before swine. Sometimes you know, don't be known for fright. You understand? You know who you're talking to. The person that I said that to, like they would, you know what I mean? It's like people want the end result, but they don't want the, you understand? They want to be where you are, but they don't want to do the steps to get there.
Right.
So you're like,
cut the line.
Right. So I'll tell you like overall, read the Bible. But then okay, like if you be like, okay, but what book? But how but if you just like you just take it at that and be like, that means you don't care. And then I didn't waste time. I told you the truth. I'm saying that's why Jesus Christos, you know what I'm saying, usually talking parable when it was a crowd. You don't make no sense to go into crazy details. You understand what I'm saying? And people are not gonna get it. They're not gonna remember all of that. So like get it like as slogan down as possible, as you know what I mean? As allegorical as possible. Where like if a person sit down they can figure it out, or when you do explain it to them, it was memorable enough that when you do explain to them, they'd be like, "Oh, it will be one of those moments." You get what I'm saying? So you understand me? Like it's just like John Pops didn't understand the parable of the weed in the chaff, but when I explained it to him, you understand what I'm saying? Like it made so much sense to him. He knew that I knew what I was talking about because he already knew the story. He just didn't know the meaning. You see what I'm saying? But when he heard the meaning, it meant I wish I could have recorded his face. Couldn't believe it was like ecstasy. It was disbelief. It was everything. Happiness, sadness. That he didn't know it before, that I had to be the one to teach him. Like, you understand? But what was hidden from the wise and prudent or revealed to you understand the babe and suckling within this time. That's why you have to teach the younger, because they will come back and come show you something about where you just teach them. You understand? Right. That's why you teach other people, because they'll turn around and tell you something that you never saw. And that you taught them. So called. But it's tricky. Did you? I'm saying, and again, teaching someone and the person understanding, that's two different things. The understanding comes from them. You get what I'm saying? Like teaching is bringing something out of someone. It's not putting something into someone. So you have to minister. You have to be of service to the person, not to yourself. If that makes sense. It's not like you pushing, you pouring something coming out of you and into them. Pause. You understand what I'm saying? It's more you teasing or coaxing what's in them out of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, because if it's not in them, you can't put it in there. You get what I mean? If you don't know Spanish, You're not gonna know what me I said. Fryings,
Sorry?
fryings.
Well, you hear something?
Right?
Yeah, fryings.
Yeah, me I deal
It's
with
like
some.
water.
I deal with some little cookings there.
That is so like that's
Uh-huh.
what fryings man.
Fryings, boilings, everything. Everything are going right now.
Yes, yata yuk.
From your hand them no nook. Cook.
Yeah.
Recipe book. Cook. Let's see.
Yeah, man. Cook, man.
Recipe book. Cook.
Boklat.
In the kitchen from your hand them no nook. Cook. Let's see. Recipe book. Cook. From your hand them no nook.
The man said cook.
From your hand them no nook. Let's see. Yeah man, where they are cook. Recipe book.
He said,
From your hand them no nook. Let's see. Cook. In the kitchen go cook. From your hand them no nook. Go for the recipe book.
oh, that's out of tune.
Uncle.
But this is never out of tune. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do a song with that shit. So I guitar, I'm gonna tape, I'm gonna record all those chords and the whammy bar thing, and I'm fucking making a song out of it. It's gonna be tough. Oh my goodness! But what the hell was I saying? I'm saying, anybody remember the last thing?
Last thing I remember was the as far as biblical reference was James and the book them and
Yeah. Yeah, we were still talking at Proverbs 17:17.
the canon them.
Right, but as far as right. Just in terms of there are extra biblical books that were written by the same what we call holy men, things that other communities, other like first century Christian communities, and that's where like the EOTC comes out of that first century Christian community in Ethiopia, right? Where at least two so far that we know in our school that we've studied a little bit, two of the apostles that actually walked with Jesus Christos, like went to actually spread the news that see it, and that there's no reason to go to anyone that is not an Israelite. By the way, I don't know if we touched that. There's no reason for Matthew and Andrew to go to Ethiopia if there's no Israelites there.
Right.
Why would they be there? To tell who what?
No reason.
You know what I'm saying? Go not into the way of the Samaritans, you understand me? Or into any of their cities, go ye not, you understand me? But go to the lost tribe of the house of Israel. That's the Great Commission. Right? That's the Great Commission. So when you're saying Jesus Christus said that he was sent not but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, and then his apostles he sent them out. That's what apostle means. One who was sent out, he sent them out with this mission. The great co-mission is to go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So when Mateos and Andrew go to Ethiopia, what? That means they're going to Israelites. Does anyone understand that? It's a very, very big deal. Because then you will understand that His Majesty is the King of Israel. Right? New Jerusalem, new, right? Addis Ababa, right? New spring, new flower, new Aviv, Aviv, or Ababa, right? And remember the month of Aviv, right? Aviv, right? The first month, that's springtime. You understand what I'm saying? We are come to it now, like shortly as the days are go longer, right? We are come to that time now where the first fruits, like the beginning, right? The original first month, right? You know what I'm saying? Because you have the fiscal year and you have the normal year. What?
Shit. Damn it.
Hold on. Where is Yearn?
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Papa.
What you do? What you do? But, ooh, I wanted to touch one more thing before we go. Maybe that. Okay. We can do 15 minutes or less. And then we will be able to get away with 2 hours roughly. I wanted to do okay, what we were saying. Right, but when I sent Acts 21 and 20 just to go through it live because we was texting us make sure everybody's on the same page. Acts 21 and 20. I'll pull these as we go. And on these. Boom. Right? Ooh, I think did I change it? Yes, I did. Oh, the blonde you know? I didn't. Ooh. That's crazy. Let's try. I wanted to do that. Why is this happening? Okay,
Thank you. Good job.
Alright, look at.
Excuse me.
Let me see. Oh, it's still not. Okay. It's still there. Okay. That's one. That's one to see.
Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
17.
Right? Right. The NLT is showing you that it's showing you. I see. I understand. It's the same. It's not doing a Cain and Abel thing as much as it's doing a friend, as in a Christian friend, like a friend in Christ friend, which is a brother. So why it's good to study different translations. So what it's saying is, a brother's born for adversity doesn't mean a brother's born to be adverse to you.
Right.
It's born to help you through adversity is what it's trying to say. So a friend loveth at all times, a brother, the same friend, brother in Christ, you understand me, is born for adversity in the sense of, like what we was talking about earlier, in the sense of collectively we bear burdens where, like, remember when we was talking about the tickets?
My goodness, that was some really well done planting.
Caused me to be doing something else, like caused me to not pay attention to them for a second, which was enough to burn them. But it's not.
It always tastes good anyway, sometimes slightly burnt.
It's very right. So
You're talking to it, burn up, man. Talkie truth. You burn up the dinner, yeah, you talkie truth. You burn up the people, they didn't talk it. Wait! But anyway. And this is the reason why you study and show yourself approved. You understand what I mean? But so it's not connected to the what we would say is like the Esau and Jacob and the Cain and Abel, this particular wisdom where King Solomon has said. You understand me? So that's why you can't just read it. So you understand? Study it. Like, simple way to study is just look at a different translation. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And I always say NLT, GNT. You know what I'm saying? That's two ones that I can say doesn't go crazy 90% of the time.
Allow you to keep the NLT with the KJV open.
Yeah, KJV. My main thing, check just to help you, like with some of the sometimes the old English like is tough. But a lot of times, if something is throwing you off, you look at an NLT, you look at the GNT, NLT and the GNT. You go, oh, okay. Then it always makes sense.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying. It's not like
I haven't done the GNT a lot though. Most of that, yeah.
Let's look at it in that. Let's look at it in that. Sometimes we have to always use your own understanding based on where they are. So you can sometimes something that off and off. That's why I stick to this. That's what it says. They don't.
Friends always share not to share trouble. Right.
Yeah. This is perfect. Perfect. Right? Because, and if you understand that your friends in Christ are Israelites, so they are your relatives. Do you understand? If you understand that, then that will make sense to you. So it's not talking about different things.
Right.
Your friends and your relatives. It's talking about the same thing it's talking about. Right? Well, the followers of the law, like that follow the law like you. Like, those are the people that it's talking about. And you understand me? So that's, you understand me? But it still goes to that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your enemies will be in your own household. You understand what I'm saying? That's not your true brother.
Baba, do you have a shoo-shoo?
If they're lawless. You get me?
Baba, do you have a shoo-shoo?
You understand what I'm saying? So, like, and again, like, there's scriptures that I can go to show what friend is and what have you. And as you said, you remember. So, like, that's one of the things. So I'm glad. So we dealt with that. And
They used to have the old GNT that, I don't know if they had one that in the print, it's like the cover was like a newspaper where it just had the black and white lettering and stuff on the cover.
Mm.
I don't know what happened to that book.
Oh, you had one. You had it physical.
Yeah, I had a physical GNT. Yeah, I'm talking from Sunday school from 81, 82 type thing.
Mm-hmm. This is something. Okay, this is something else.
Yeah, sometimes I used to carry that down in the King James. Yeah.
Okay, so
All right, so that helps me.
what? That you could reference the GNT?
No. What you just referenced.
Oh, okay. Just the explanation of
Yeah, just the structure.
Proverbs 17:17. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the exegesis is in studying different translations. Not every different translation, but you know what I mean? Ones that are tried and true. I know that NLT doesn't go crazy too often, and the GNT doesn't go crazy too often. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're based on, they're trying to give you modern language based on what's in the modern, based on the original transcript. You get what I'm saying? Whereas other translations try to tell you what they think it means and add other words that weren't there. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the NLT is good and the GNT is good because it's still trying to do what the King James Version did, which is one for one. You understand what I mean?
Right.
And if something wasn't there, you'll clearly see it in parenthesis or something like that. You know what I mean? But what are we doing? Okay, Acts 21. Let's try to get so still it takes such a long time. Right. So when they heard it, right? And so I mean, this is Paul coming back from, you know what I'm saying, outside of, because remember in Acts they're in Jerusalem. You understand what I'm saying? So Paul is telling dudes, you understand me? And when they heard it, when they heard the good news, you understand me? They glorified the Lord and said to him, "Thou seest, brother." You understand what I'm saying? How many? So you showing him. So you see how many thousands of Jews there are which believe, and they are zealous of the law. You understand what I'm saying? Like so, like that's just. I put that there initially just to show a witness. Paul talking about. You understand? This is after Christ's death, burial, and resurrection. You understand what I mean? So this is after, like that is a big deal. Like believe in Christ, and so it's faith and works. You understand me? Because with works you make your faith perfect. You understand me? Just like Abraham. You understand Father Abraham, right? So that's why it's important that Paul is showing. You know what I mean? The item that like when he's on his ministry, there's thousands of Jews at once because again there's no internet. Guys are not in Jerusalem.
Right.
That are in the diaspora, so you got to get people to go out. Like Paul Revere. Like when the red coats was coming, you understand? Somebody had to physically show niggas. You and that was a couple hundred years ago. It still wasn't no internet. You understand? No cell phone, no Star Trek. You understand me? So a person had to go tell other people what happened. You heard? You understand? So that's the whole point, right? And when they heard the news, right? I'm saying when they heard it, they glorified God. So like that was the point, showing another a witness, which is Paul, like showing that, because he's like, oh, and the Jews rejected Jesus. Like, what are you talking about? Like, not even the high priest rejected him. He actually realized that he was the person that the scriptures was talking about, and that he was supposed to die for the nation. So he actually was following the law, low key.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if you really study it properly, you understand what I'm saying? Like, he let it rock because it's to their benefit, to I and I benefit. Like, however you want to look at it. You get what I'm saying? So,
Right.
got the thing gone already, you know? Once a grenade Lego, like a person have to lie down on that. That person I got dead, but everyone else I got survive. You get me? You can't argue while the pig like cool already and the grenade fling. You going and you going and you going and you going and boom, everybody dead. You know what I'm saying? So then you go. Right. So then I put John 6 and 15 to show that not only like did like people like the diaspora, like when they heard what Paul was saying, not only did the diaspora like, you know what I'm saying, like get hype and like was you know what I'm saying, glad, because if you know the law, if they're zealous about the law, then they know about the prophecies. You get what I mean? So if they hear that the prophecy is fulfilling, they're gonna get hype. You get what I'm saying? Because that's salvation. That means that we're gonna get out of this situation. So it's a practical thing. It's not about weirdness and robes and singing so much. You understand what I mean? It's about real world situations and what happens. That are the things that are hopeful. You understand me? But I'm trying to say something.
You read John.
Huh?
So you were 11 after that, right?
I don't know.
Are you still at 6?
Yeah, I'm doing John 6 and 15. I'm saying that when Jesus therefore perceived that they would come and take him by force, so that, you know what I'm saying, to make him king. You understand? That means that they were very, very hype, and they were very, very enthusiastic that Mashiach is here. Majority of Israel, majority of Jerusalem, like was you know what I mean? They were coming and take him by force. He departed again into a mountain himself alone. He might to take away himself. Because he wasn't supposed to be king. You know, His Majesty's supposed to be king. See?
True.
He had a purpose scripturally. You understand me? And he knew that. Prophecy, I'm saying that was the whole thing. Enough people would allow that. So just to prove, I'm saying John showing you what Paul was showing you, which is that enough people was enthusiastic about the Mashiach. See? In Jerusalem, not Goyim.
Right.
You understand me? And this is when he was alive. And then Paul's testimony is when he already had passed and buried and resurrected. You understand?
Yes.
So this is John is recounting when he was walking the earth, and then Paul is telling you, like the one in Acts is telling you, that how the enthusiasm increased. You understand? The more people knew or heard about the news of that prophecy being fulfilled, the suffering of the prophet, you know, saying died, and saying Israel. So that's that. So then, I'm saying John again, for sure, said that just to dispel the narrative that the Jews rejected, the Jews killed like they were supposed to. You're out of wild. You don't even understand the Bible. You don't understand Israel. You don't understand God. And if you don't understand, at least see what the man is saying, whether you understand or not, or just make it up or reject it. You understand me? I'm saying so. John 11:45. You understand me? And many of the Jews which came to Mary and had seen the things which Jesus did believed on him. Many believed on him. You understand me? To the point where I look for Imal in Mada. You understand? I big up all in Mada. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm saying you said so were there others, you know what I'm saying? But all of this is in Jerusalem. You understand? So there is no others. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, no, the word, remember, his ministry was in Jerusalem and he ministered to the Jews in Israel exclusively for that 3 years of his ministry, right?
Right.
And I put Matthew 15 and 24, you understand me? But he answered and said, I am not sent, but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So, from his own mouth, that red letter, he would not have gone to others. You see?
Mm-hmm. Sun just dropped. His shit cut off. I wonder if he
Well,
can get back in. He dropped, like the whole connection fell. I don't know if he can get back in. Okay, see him there.
Yeah, my shit crashed.
Yeah.
No,
At least the whole thing ain't go.
nah, that's shit happened to me earlier. Hey, there you go. Right. So we see that like enough people in Jerusalem, enough Jews, right? And Jews means, you know what I'm saying, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Those are the people that was left as far as Jewry is concerned in Israel, right? We have to understand that the kingdom of Judah consists of Benjamin, Levi, and Judah. All the rest of the northern tribes that already, you know what I'm saying, become the Timothys and even the Pauls. Paul wasn't even born in Israel. Do you understand?
Right.
This is a man that had to come to Israel to come find out whether he was understood what the hell he was talking about or not. You have to come to the actual apostles that were disciples. You see, and it's so interesting. Like, I struggle to even call Paul a disciple because he was not sent out by Jesus Christ in that way, even though he's called this the apostle to the Gentiles, and there's a reason for that. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the churches that he set up, just the mission he was on. Just, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Right.
and like so, he was one that really went hard for the dispossessed and the disenfranchised Israelites that were Hellenized and what have you. You understand what I mean? Whereas like James and Paul and James and
Jesus.
James and
Matthew.
no, I want to say
Peter.
Peter. Like Peter and James, then like Peter is the head. You understand what I mean? Of the church at that point. But then James is like a very, very high one because he's Jesus Christ's brother. And they more are teaching. They more was in charge of teaching the Jewry in Jerusalem about Jesus Christ. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they already followed the law. You see?
Right.
So he was trying to. They were more in charge of teaching Jewry about Jesus Christ, and Paul had double duty. He had to teach about Jesus Christ and about the law because they were Hellenized. But he was the man for the job because he was a dude that comes from outside of Jerusalem in that sense. You see what I'm saying? But he's a Pharisee, and he was a practicing Israelite, even though he was born outside in the diaspora. You see, in Tarsus, which many people say is Spain. You understand me? So, so there's So, but as far as Gentile, goyim or goy, it just means nation or people. You see?
Mm-hmm.
So it's context specific, depending on
Right.
who's being talked about, what nation is being talked about. Because like Israel is referred to as goy, as a nation. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's a nation. You understand me? But if you're
Right.
talking, it just depends on the context. You got to look at each
Right.
instance.
What they?
What is being, because it's not like, you know what I mean? Like it's not like it's just not the name of non-Israelites. Goyim, right?
Right.
Goy. It's like what's the name? What's the word in Greek? Is it again? Come on. It'll come to me. Same, but like the word, like heathen. Like there's Israelites that are heathens, like in the sense of they're not following the law. You understand what I'm saying? The only difference between a Israelite heathen and a goy, like a outside of Israel heathen, is that Israel is supposed to follow the law and is going to be punished for not following the law. Do you understand what I'm saying? So other people, they don't fall into verses like that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the other thing, and like I think that's what we got into in a certain sense. Right. Like, because I said it would be impossible because he was like, so that what were there others who had belief before those said Jews, but like that's impossible, right? I was like, it would be impossible for there to be others who had belief. You know what I'm saying? Where would they have heard or learned about the prophecies about a Messiah that would suffer and die for Israel? You understand what I'm saying? The law, the others were given the law, like the other people, right? So you would have to know about the prophecies in order to be like, what part, like when it's fulfilled. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even know when the Super Bowl was played the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not in that thing. You do what I mean? So I wouldn't even know. You get what I'm saying? So like, because it doesn't pertain to me. I'm not tuned into that. So it could have play and gone, and I wouldn't know necessarily. Right? Amos 3 and 2. You know what I'm saying? About Amos 3 and 2. I'm not going to put you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Right? That's Israel. So that's the only people that would know about Jesus Christ and the significance, if in fact, because he's the Messiah for who? You see? It's for Israel. It's not for anyone else. So
Right.
there would be no others involved in this. And it wasn't. And it won't. You understand what I'm saying? So you only have I known of all the families of the earth, right? Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquity, just like I explained. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'll paraphrase. It's we that are subject to the law because it's for us. Like a guy could do anything. He's not going into slavery. He's not going into exile. Like for not following. You know what I'm saying? It's like your friend not going in the house at 9 o'clock like you're supposed to. He's gonna get punished by your moms. No, it's not. It doesn't pertain to him. He got to follow his God or his mom. You see what I'm saying? Because Yahweh is the God of Israel. We have to understand that. Not of everyone in that sense. Right? So, you only have I known of all the families of Israel. Right. So, and again, and this is the key, like Psalm 147. Let's pull it. Amos 3 and 2, right? And it's Psalm 147, 19 and 20. Last two verses, right? He sheweth, right? Psalm 147, 19. He sheweth his word to Beit Yaakov, right? To Jacob. His statutes, and just like we were talking about, his word, his law, his statutes, right? His statutes, like you have the law, that's the basic understanding, and the statutes are exactly how it's, you know what I'm saying, it's parsed out, like itemized, right? So say he sheweth his word to Jacob, his statutes, which is his word, and his judgments to Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation.
They have not known that.
Any goy. You understand what I'm saying? If we look in the Hebrew, that will be goy right there. You understand what I'm saying? And as far as his judgments, they have not known them. Saying, praise ye Jah, hail the emperor, right? Praise ye the Lord. Right? So it's clear. That's three different scriptures showing that there is no others involved here. There's no others that this pertains to. I'm saying he has not dealt with. You understand what I'm saying? He has not dealt with any nation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You only have I known of all the families of the earth, Amos 3 and 2. You understand me? So that's a key that we have to understand. But yeah, that's for sure. I guess. Right, but she was like, right. And I got what you were saying. Right? So I was saying that's precisely what I'm addressing in that here are some of the scriptures showing that is in fact not the case in actuality biblical. Majority of the Jews followed after him. That was the problem. You understand what I'm saying? Remember, they were under occupation by Rome at that time. So these things he was doing was causing negative attention in this tense political landscape. These activities or his ministry, you understand what I'm saying, were considered seditious, right? Against authority was going on. Right? That's literally the excuse that they gave. Technically, justify his crucifixion. It takes time, right? But we can, get out of here.
That's clear.
Yeah?
Actually, that's clear.
Okay. Well, that's good. You understand me? So, because it's all like it's stuff that means that each time, platinum prior, everything.
Mhm.
Sound like some salad, some raw veg, rinse now.
Let me see. Can you
Eh?
hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
yeah.
This nigga
Just,
kitchen.
just mash up my earphone like a while ago, man.
Oh,
Wait, the
Guess
job.
I'll have to go to Best Buy again.
Yes, sir. It's
Jeez,
me
I'm
again, Best Buy.
I can't take how Apple did all the earphone thing there, man. I can't take it. Like, or them do the little earphone thing that's not the
yeah, but
traditional
yeah.
like the charger thing. Them use that as the earphone thing, like in
Yeah.
certain models.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't love it. I don't love it, man.
Oh,
Like,
with the string. You know use earpod.
right, it have the string and it drop. I'm bent out. I'm mash out. Like,
Oh man.
No, that's why I use. When I use the string one, we use
the earbud.
Yeah, the earpod.
Yeah, man, the string one just mash up, but it's alright, I forgot. But
One
I
time,
Then you
saw
know,
them thing they were.
hold on, but then you know that's why Amazon order. Amazon have them same way, you know, we go Best Buy. Best
What
Buy I
up?
think costs a little more still.
What, Best Buy?
Yeah,
you
I
see
say
when you
you
don't
order.
use the Apple. You see when you don't use the Apple one, it quiet your thing little by little.
No, but you can get the OEM Apple right on Amazon.
Got you.
I'm
Oh,
saying
you
if
can
I'm
get
not
you
mistaken,
can get
it's
the
still
Apple one
cheaper.
on Amazon.
Yeah, the actual OEM, the original equipment manufacturer, yes, Apple.
Without the add-on to the Best Buy price. Without the
Mm-hmm.
Best Buy, I put on for them price. Yes, sir.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, better
and on that
better
note,
order
because
something there.
sometimes you'll get a pack of 3 of them. You know what I mean? And
I
it's
better
cheaper.
I better order them
Yeah,
something.
cause Best Buy
You
wicked.
still Amazon them mash up everybody, bro. Them mash
Yeah,
up.
man, them kick out every teeth, brother.
Mash out retailers, man. Like, I know, like the guy them, some slavery thing I set up, bro. Some slavery thing I set up.
Yeah.
If you know, but that's why you have to have your own and you have to have your thing in time.
A zoo thing, a zoo thing, like,
Yeah.
soon, like, you can't go buy nothing no way. You just have to, like, punch in a thing and make them bring it to you, like, you feel some freedom, but a full control, like.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to do nothing again. You can just punch a button and just
And
everything.
you know which part everything I go.
Right. And you feel say, boy, this is a great modern living,
Right.
but it's a zoo. But
If
it's
you go place to buy, you could have buy and carry it anyway. No man have to know where you go with it.
Right. But people feel some freedom, but is more control than ever. It's total control. I know the brother come in at the president's seat. In my brethren, them are carried to the full extent now. They want full slavery, like, you know what I mean? So people better know what's going on right now.
What is it? What's the song we used to have? It's an early song like something control. Like
down pressure and control.
Down pressure and control. This is down pressure and control. This is the song that we had. Down
pressure and control right now, bro.
You're seeing. I can't believe this. I can't believe down pressure and control. Like it's happening. It's manifested.
Prophecy thing, man. Down pressure and control.
Down pressure and control. This is down pressure and control. Thank goodness you remember the first part of the title, because that's everything. That's everything. Control. That's
down pressure and control.
Down pressure and control is the real
straight.
But it's like these are like Rasta memes that like you think you're experiencing at the time, but it's not. Time after.
No, we really see.
Yes.
God, the thing.
Them time they're happy life. Them time they're happy time.
Man.
I ain't going for close. Yeah.
I'm vexed though, but so it go.
Sorry.
So it go.
Or maybe you forget that. Maybe if you look into the earpod and it's not you have different level of earpod. You not provide it like the biggest one. You get what me I said, like the
Right.
Pro, everything you can get one way reasonably um in the same vein close to the string one
Mm-hmm.
where you can like you know what I mean I say have a hands free and you know it's just something to think about.
I get
Even
something, you know.
even Beats have one though. Beats have a string one. I think that's fairly reasonable too. If I'm not
I forget
mistaken.
something though, cause I just not like how them do the earphone jack
Yeah,
connector with it
Mm.
without the traditional
Jack
The
up.
plug.
RCA or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, yeah. The
But the
8th inch,
yeah,
yeah.
the eight is
Them
one.
get too cute. That's all like, man. I like that.
But
I
them
get,
two bomber like them and them all it is parts and what them can get in a bungle like them get like buy bulk like
Mm.
cause them done out the jack them from the 8-inch jack. Then them a look for buy some more 8-inch and then can go around it and you understand and just use
mm,
one thing and just hook it up where you the two thing, one thing. I just money.
right,
But just them, I try cut down for money and I sell it as innovation. But
right.
them just route the thing to the hole where the charger. I know them not have to buy or install the jack.
Yeah, need that thing,
Mhm.
bro.
You understand?
Need that thing.
There's a lots of people when they first did it. Lots of people had complained. And, I think they put it back.
Yeah, they did. They went back and forth a couple of times.
They had put it back one time. Then they
Hmm.
go back again, like yeah, because the
Yeah,
phone
they
right
took it back off.
yeah, because people was going, it was bedlam, like people was going crazy, like what the hell are you
Same,
doing?
yeah, same thing when they jumped over to the fire thing.
Right,
What do you call that connection?
Thunderbolt or something like that.
Thunderbolt. Thank you.
right,
Yeah.
right, instead of the USB C or whatever.
Mm. And right, and now they sell it back to USB-C, but they had did the Thunderbolt for a while,
Yep, I
and then
have
they split it. The USB-C was on laptops, Thunderbolt was still on the Apple, the mobile products, and you know what I mean. They just went back and forth, back and forth. So,
They're
yeah.
just doing too much, bro. You hear people say, "Yo, you're doing too much." That's them.
but they got to sell you the same phone and make you think that it's a new phone, so they just
Just about to say, yep. They
switch
have to
it
keep on
out.
reinventing.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, look what we did! Like, we didn't do
Do
nothing.
something stupid and new.
Yeah, but they have to do something. Every year they got, or every time they put a new phone out, they got to do something, even if it's the same phone. So it's the same phone, but we took the jack off, and now we're being jag off.
Might as well. I bet I'm gonna get the real Apple thing them still.
No, well, that's the other thing, because the other stuff be microscopically bigger than the Apple one.
and it will mash up your thing
Yeah,
eventually.
and a big out your yes.
Because the earphone I have is an imitation. It's not a real Apple card. I never have the real.
Well,
so maybe it's for the best, Lord. Maybe it's for the best.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was saying to you. Like I wanted to say, but like all things for the greater good. You understand me? Because if it mess up, this be an opportunity to get the right thing,
Yeah.
or get the AirPod, and like and just because again the wrong thing with big old your thing till your real charger or whatever.
No
it
work.
can't
Yeah.
protect it.
No
Or
work
not
properly. Yeah. True.
the thing groove out. You understand?
True. I better you get the real thing.
It for $4 you saving $4. Like wow,
Better
like,
get the real
but
thing.
you're destroying hundreds of dollars of equipment.
But I true them never have it when we go the time because
you
we get
understand?
the adapter and the earphone, and the two of them is not the real Apple thing. So
Right.
I bet I'm gonna really get the real one them.
Yeah, it's best, and then make it a way where it don't make sense to go outside, so they can starve out the rest of them, and then again look into the AirPods because it
less chance to mash up like
yes, it's lots
grab on
of
something or hook up on something or
all kind of thing. One time, me as a man, we never used to use a string thing. Or when we used to ride bicycle everywhere. Not too long ago, a beer speakerphone. The two are not supposed to know. Said when we roll up on the road when we up on bike, a speakerphone me and chat to the car. We talk to The two of them that same way there. And then one time we started use the string. He said, oh, okay, I wasn't an earphones person. You know what happened to me? The earphone them too big for my ears, nigga. Some of them more them you think. And you see so them always a drop out. The thing with the AirPod, it have adjustable or different size ear miggle. So we can get the one where fit my ears and it stay in. For years, them thing they're too big for my ears miggle, and guess what? All it do is cut up the ears miggle for me fit it in. So we used to hate earphone. They only start them good with the earpod. You don't know if that ever happened to anybody and if your ear make it too little like my one. That's why we can't hear. So but we used to always wonder, oh, them feel like everybody ears make like a fit this thing. You understand? So when them do the earpod now, them have different sizes. I have a size in there that fit me, suit me. So that's when we start use earphone, just any kind of earphone. You understand? So that's another thing. So we don't know if that also reach you like the size of it. You understand? That's another thing that
I used to buy and get them away because of that.
Because it hurt.
It didn't work for me.
My shit, I'm like, like, and then I get like little scab lines in my ear. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, come on.
Yeah, my thing was, you don't know until you're made.
That's the same. Like, hi. Yep.
Scab, yeah.
That's what I mean. So this is what I'm talking about. So that was what the earphone thing was before earpod. Like, I couldn't use them because it wasn't for me. Then I started seeing them do like the aftermarket joints, and that's the first time I seen ones with adjustable ears. I was like, yo, I got to get that. But then earpod saw that, Apple saw that, and then they did it. You think what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Noise canceling, all that. I seen shit before they had it that had that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But they seen what was out there, and they took some of the stuff that was cool, and they keep on improving the earpod, or making new ones. I don't know about improving. You know what I mean? But I guess it's improvement because like the ones that I use, the Pro is better than like. Cause I have another one that's just the regular ones. Them shits. You could hear the difference.
It's the whole second generation, and these I bought these refurbished. I paid a little, I think $60.
Right.
For these tools, and I've seen what I've been using for a few years. I have no intention of buying a new one.
like the joints I got, like the regular ones, they're perfectly fine. My wife just bought me like
the Pro.
Yeah. I was like, what the?
My wife had the Pro too. Yeah.
Like I have an AirPod, but she was like, "Yo, just use these." I was like, "Fuck." You know what I mean? But it's cool. Like, I choose music on radio. She feel like we need like a more clearer one. All right, now fight. Like that sounds reasonable. You understand what I'm saying? I said there's something to go right. Sounds reasonable. So yeah, but that other thing. Like I used to be, again, that's the point I guess I'm saying. I wasn't an earphone guy. I wasn't with it. Like I turn on speaker and I talk to niggas. The fuck. You know what I'm saying? But like, and then using the string and getting used to that and the ear thing that I just mentioned. But the best solution was the earpod for me. And like you would think, oh, I'm gonna lose it. No, like you would want to lose it if you're dropping out of your ears. You do what I'm saying? But they have sizes to suit whatever ear niggle that you have. So that was the selling point for me, even before Apple had that, because I seen a next proprietor that had that before they had that. That's what, but I didn't get it. And then like one day Apple had it. So I was like, all right, you know what I mean? I'll fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go to a third party or whatever. You know what I mean? Apple, and them, you know what I mean? Them things, other people think they work as good with, you know what I mean? I said, like with them things. So if you go outside, you go outside. But if you can work with them things, sometimes it's better. For a while, sometimes. And believe me, we are fighter. We love trying. outside, you understand? When them do iTunes, long way I try to find what iTunes did I do.
Mhm.
Still got to do, that's why it's something that's easy. I don't take over the world, but Pro Tools. Man, never want to use Pro Tools. Everybody use Pro Tools. We are use. What would I use? Cubase. We use Qface. Everything.
Cubase.
We use
You know
everything.
if you use Cubase?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah, so,
Cubase. What do you call it?
But
And,
just get a little light one. I'm gonna try. I'll take my time to and try learn it.
mm.
Wouldn't
But
say well.
to the Pro Tool, where doesn't the Scarlett come with Pro Tool? You know when you want to use a Pro Tool?
I think it come with Ableton.
No, man.
the what?
Oh yeah, you're right, but not the full version.
No, but that would make you know if you want to use. You understand that?
Right.
I would suggest. You understand? Again, do what you feel like do, obviously. But
Pro Tools.
Pro Tools is a good thing to teach you about just DAWs in general. And
Just say a man say Pro Tools is not the industry standard no more. Or...
It's not. It's not. It's not. But people still use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people still use it.
And it learning Pro Tools teaches you basically how to use everything else.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Except for Fruity Loops. Yeah.
So what is considered the industry standard now?
I wouldn't say you have one,
That's the whole point.
Because man, I use different things now.
That's the whole point. There is no industry standard. But
man, I use what them feel like, what give them the best results for them.
I thought it was still pointing to Pro Tools because most people still even use Pro Tools for mastering.
That's the point. Like people, like if there was one to point to, it would be Pro Tools. You understand what I'm saying? Because that was.
And as far as tracking and editing and so forth, I would have to say then the FL Studio as far as tracking, editing, and stuff like that.
Right.
And now FL Studio.
Pro Tools more like voicing, like people more voicing Pro Tools.
No, not in voice and mastering, like I said, like literally.
Right.
But time mastering.
Even up to like T-Pain does shit live like online and whatever on Twitch, and then it'd be on YouTube, and he would do the beat. He'll do the beat in FL, but he voices in Pro Tools.
In Pro Tools, right?
And a lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do that, and that was the last industry standard. So it's still default. You dig what I mean?
I still think Pro Tools has still affinity to the best digital to audio converters.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know which other ones have that affinity, right? In terms of just the manufacturers, looking and pretty much configuring with it too.
I actually have the light version of Pro Tools on my old computer, but I never really learned how to use it.
It just depends on what you want to do. That's the other thing.
I think I'm going to open it up again and start look on it.
Because honestly, even Ableton is something people still use too, directly same way. So you have many options, just whatever you feel like dealing with, really.
Right, whatever is easiest in your workflow, like.
Yeah.
Like, but as far as what is the industry standard, the last one was Pro Tools. So
yeah, definitely.
You understand what I mean? So
there was a point where Pro Tools was an undisputed.
Exactly. So that.
But people catch up to them certain ways, like other programs.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Now it really starts to look like it's genre specific. Like most of the people the few people I still know that do dance and house, they mainly use an Ableton. Right. And then hip hop, you have the FL Studio. So that's
and the
what
thing
I'm
with Ableton is that it translates more readily to live performance.
To a degree.
They market themselves that way. They like to say that.
but they have a couple of different ones. There is an Ableton Live specifically.
Right, Ableton Live. I was just about
to say.
But then
they name it live for that.
Yeah, but that's because they wanted to do the show thing. You know what I mean? In terms of front house, it just makes it easier for
Yeah,
for your
people use
scenes
it.
and such in front
People
of
in the
us.
dance industry use Ableton Live for live shows sometimes. They actually do.
Right. But I'm talking about just regular venues. Like you'll find stadiums and so forth use it also. Again,
Scene.
this is just for front house mixing. Yeah, yeah.
Scene. So them thing more cater to live thing, why them call it live is when we realize.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean. But a digital time now, so
Yeah, one way or the other.
you know what I mean, people have to find the thing where it work for them. Like
Right, you find your part, what you feel comfortable with, like what you think is cool, whatever is making you want to use it. You dig what I'm saying? Your friend them use it, so you want to work with your friend them, so you use the same
right.
program. Whatever is
Yeah, what's more interchangeable with the people who you work with, whatever.
right, and what you're also comfortable with, because you could easily, like your friend them use Play, but you like to use Play, so you do your stuff in Play, and then you you put the files them in Play. Like you understand, like it's so, but you still have to learn that one enough to do that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it just depends on what you want to do. Like that's it.
Right.
All comes down to what do you want to, what are you trying to do, and what's the easiest with all those things we discussed. Factor in what is the best thing for you to do in that whole scenario. That would be the short answer, which is long. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's true though. No one thing is the thing. Everybody uses what they feel like using right now. You can go your whole life without using Pro Tools right now.
Mhm.
For real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, period.
Everything different
Because
now.
even Apple still support Logic, right? You still have Logic being sold with Apple and so forth, so you can still subscribe. And I mean, only
That's
thing that I don't see anymore is Performer, but
remember we used to use
Logic is there.
Performer. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah, Digital Performer. Yes, sir.
Performer and Cubase, like all that shit. This is us. This is us resisting Pro Tools.
Yep, 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 yep.
This is us like totally fighting Pro Tools because everyone uses it, and that whole attitude of like not wanting to conform, like that rebellion. But at a point, it didn't make no sense. You're actually hurting yourself at that point
Yeah.
because you
Even a
can't.
little stint with Studio One, remember?
Yep. You know what I'm saying? But you're
And
not.
that's the only one I must admit that I never seen, take off or have a large
Did it?
audience, so to
Didn't.
speak.
Didn't. They had people. They paid like one or two producers to use it, like to pretend that they was really using it, but they was just making videos to collect a check. Niggas wasn't using
Figures.
that. Who was it? I think it was Ski one time. Ski? Same year? It was some producer that have a name was like using Studio One or pretending to use Studio One on YouTube. I really like the workflow. Like, yeah, right. But that's just them trying to get people that they think that people will look up to, that will influence who will buy them products. But otherwise from that, like obviously the Torah portion is way been over. So that's that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, 'cause I'm gonna hit this shower myself.
As I'm saying, so
Get ready for my nurse in
everybody's
the
good.
morning. Mhm.
Same. If everybody's good, I think that would be about it as far as the stream is concerned. But I'm gonna try to remember the things I was supposed to put in the chat. And
Just the references.
right, you understand what I'm saying? But I'm trying to remember which ones specifically. But I'll go over it and figure it out.
You said gal something or another. No, I can't remember.
Oh, okay. The books, the extra biblical books,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
are referred to in the Bible that nobody knows, but that they exist in Ethiopia in Amharic.
Right.
Gedla Adam. The name of the book is the Gedla Adam. Your Gedla Adam.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? And there's another one, and there's several, but I mean, there's two. There's two of them. The Gedla Adam, I believe, is referred to in the Bible. You understand what I'm saying? Like how, like, you know, just as something that people was reading, a literature that people were familiar with. You do what I'm saying? In that time. I can't believe it came to my mind. But you see how your mind work? Like it's so weird. Like I couldn't remember it, but if I just leave it alone, the shit will come. It's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah, get la ada. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And there's just so much, like, just so much stuff. You get what I mean? It's so it seemed overwhelming at times, but it's a lot of stuff that we could get into that are, you know, that is pertains to what we're talking about. But the best thing is to get your foundation straight, because that's what makes all those other things mean something. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like if you don't understand, like, what is the whole big deal about His Majesty, like, then if you don't understand it, then what's the big deal? You get what I'm saying? If you don't understand fully, like, where all of this is coming from, then we can't go forward with the same energy and the same spirit, because we don't know what we're doing. You get what I mean? And why or anything like that. So you have to understand it like deeper than everyone else. It's our shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's our shit. All of these Shlomo Bain Israel guys, these converts, their literal born names are not that. They go put on the name. See? That's not who they are. I can show you us. Oh, you come from Africa, go back to Africa. Okay, when I go back to Africa, what do I see? You understand what I'm saying? That we're Israelites. You get what I'm saying? Right? So thank you. By the way, the Bible says that they are going to take us back. That's why the Garvey thing could never work, because they got to take us back. You heard?
So,
I'm afraid I could take that with scripture. We trying to get the hell out of here. You understand what I mean? But you understand? Like, you know, when we're matching that figure, like brotherly love, you understand what I'm saying? And unity, you understand what I'm saying, is the strength where we are looked for. But the unity is found in the law and in our bloodline. That's where the unity comes from our own system. I'm saying drawing water from our own cistern and drinking from our own well. And when we do that, that's where we gain strength. Not by following after other people and their gods, like their ideology. You understand? Like, that's not what we're supposed to do. And if we do that, then we do that. Huh? Wordplay. You know what I'm saying? We shit up. Like we end up in slavery and confusion. Okay, don't make no sense. My mother tried to come back home at 5 o'clock and eat dinner. I'm following what your mother said. Your mother said come back home at 10 o'clock and dig a ditch. I'm at your crib digging a ditch. I'm in problems, bro. It's confusion. I'm following after other people's authority. I don't come from that house. I got to follow my mother, what my mother said. Anyway.
yes, sir.
You understand? Like, that's what it is. But we can,
Law, chapter 1. The law for the law for the ugly.
I think that's really dope record. It's a ska record, but you're hearing that poco, like you're hearing that dum. You understand? 1970. You understand me? 1970. You understand me? Like, you're already hearing what the bones of that. You understand me? Even the way he's talking, he's DJing pretty much. See what I did with?
Yeah, you can't hear certain things when you listen back to old tune them.
But yeah, you understand? Hey, not fight.
Yeah, man.
Unite. Understand?
Let's go on.
Yes, Rasta.
Oh.
Because you have Balek, you know.